Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're going to peel back the layers on a product that sells, well, the ultimate dream, doesn't it? Peace of mind, no recurring bill. We're doing a deep dive into the marketing around the SafeSync GPS Tracker. It's sold on official SafeSync.com. Okay, so let's unpack this a bit. The claims they make are really magnetic. They're talking smart, real-time vehicle tracking, advanced satellite tech, worldwide coverage. And get this, an ultra-long battery life up to 2 years. Plus, the huge selling point. Absolutely no monthly fees. It's positioned like it's this revolutionary anti-theft thing.
Yeah, and that promise, the no monthly fees bit, that's often the hook, isn't it? So
Yeah.
our mission today is basically to figure out, is this actually some kind of groundbreaking tech? Or do these claims just, well, fundamentally clash with how real-time global tracking actually works, technically and financially?
Right. So starting with the website, officialsafesync.com. First impression, it looks pretty slick, fully functional, takes orders, uses SSL encryption for payments, looks like a legit e-commerce store.
It definitely looks professional, yeah. And that's kind of the point, I think.
Yeah.
But that glossy surface, that's where we need to look closer. Because when you check, like, external validation sites, the picture changes fast. This site gets a terrifyingly low trust score. Scam Advisor flags it, says it's highly unreliable. And one source we saw, Grinding Soft, gave it a 1 out of 100.
Wow. 1 out of 100. That's almost impressively bad. So what specific red flags are pushing that score down so low? What's going on there?
Well, this is where you see the pattern, right, with
Yeah.
these kinds of sites. The domain, registered only 8 months ago. That's super new for a company claiming, military-grade tech. Ownership details are hidden, which usually means they don't want you finding them.
Yeah.
And the claims themselves, reviewers just call them over the top. It feels like it's built to, pop up, sell hard, maybe disappear.
And that hidden ownership thing has real consequences if you have a problem, right? Like, good luck trying to complain or get help. The website doesn't even have an easy-to-find contact us page. Okay, so professional-looking site, but underneath, an absolutely abysmal trust score. Now, let's talk about the actual product, the performance. This is where it gets really interesting based on what users are saying. Across multiple customer reviews, the SafeSync tracker averages just 1 out of 5 stars. Miserable.
And that failure rate, it points right back to the technical side. The claims just don't seem possible. When people complain the tracking isn't real-time or the range is really limited, well, they're basically hitting a wall, the physics of it. See, getting GPS coordinates is free, sure. Your phone does it all the time. But sending that location data, especially worldwide, in real time, that needs a connection. Cellular, satellite, something. And that connection costs money every month. So a device claiming worldwide real-time tracking, 2-year battery, and 0 fees. It's like they're saying they've bypassed the entire global telecom system somehow. Just doesn't add up. When you take away that subscription cost, what you're likely left with is a very cheap, short-range beacon, which is exactly what customers seem to be describing.
Yeah, and some users even said the thing they received looked identical to those super cheap generic trackers you see on Alibaba or AliExpress. The ones that cost like 10, 20 bucks. Sounds like a classic rebranding situation. Buy cheap, mark it up high.
Exactly. That's the suspected hustle. And it all kind of circles back with the money problems, too. Customers reported not just a bad product, but also weird, unexpected charges in U.S. dollars. And when they tried to get refunds, emails just ignored. Complete silence. So that missing contact page, probably not an oversight. It feels like part of the plan.
So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you, the listener? Our sources pretty consistently conclude that, okay, you might get a physical product shipped to you, but it's likely a low-quality tracker, and the website, the marketing, it's highly misleading, overhyped, designed to sell this cheap thing at a premium price.
Right. So the practical advice here is pretty clear. If you're tempted by that no-fee promise, and it is tempting, just proceed with extreme caution. Always, always use something with buyer protection, like a credit card, maybe PayPal, especially with sellers that seem a bit off. And critically, don't rely on this thing for anything actually important, like serious theft prevention. The evidence just screams unreliability.
Yeah. And here's maybe a final thought for you to mull over. When any product promises to eliminate what seems like an unavoidable cost, like the subscription for global connectivity, for sending that data constantly, you really have to ask yourself, what crucial feature are you actually losing when that price drops to 0, that cost of connectivity? It's often the true sign of whether a tracker can actually do what it claims globally and in real time.